G'day, Tony G, Hiking Seeker. Today I want to talk to you about 5 ways that I think hiking can improve your life in general. And the first one of those, as I say, which more pertains to solo hiking, is decision making skills. Now obviously, if you're hiking on your own, you have to make the decisions. There's no one else going to make those decisions for you. When you reach a fork in the road, so to speak, you have to make the decision which fork to take. And it's your decision making whether you get it right or wrong. What you pack for your hike, if you run out of water, that's your decision, you've got it wrong. And I think all those decisions that you make as you're going along are a tremendous benefit to you in your life in general. Second one, which fits neatly in with the first one, is it gives you a greater self-confidence and more of a belief in yourself. Because eventually when you are making those decisions, you gain confidence. It's, you know, when you're out there on the trail, all the skills you use, you have to use, your map reading skills, your food preparation skills, your skills in using your tent and your equipment in all weathers. As you keep on doing that over and over, you get more and more confidence in yourself. And the third thing that hiking helps you with is patience. At the end of the day, when you're cooking your food, it may be raining, it may be windy, there could be flies, mosquitoes, there could be any number of things going on, and it's no good getting frustrated with that. So after a while, as I say, when you've been doing it enough, you learn patience, because you have to. It's no good when you're at home and something happens, you can lose your patience. But out on the trail, it's no good losing your patience. Just, you can't stomp off and leave it. You have to deal with the situation in front of you, whether you want to or not. So you have to patiently work your way through it. I mean, imagine you're in Europe in winter and you're hiking up in the moors. Now it's going to get dark around about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so you're going to be retiring to your tent, you know, quite early, and it's not going to be getting light again till about 8 o'clock in the morning, say. So you could have a good, you know, a good 12 or more hours in your tent. And that's where you start to learn patience. You don't have a TV set with you or a game console. You either, you know, you listen to a podcast, you read a book or whatever, but that's the way you learn patience through those things. That's just another example of having to slow down and take things as they are. As I say, that's a long time to be in a tent, and people do it. As I say, for the average person, they just wouldn't be able to do it. It's something that you have to learn over a period of time, to slow down and have patience. And the fourth reason, and this may not seem quite so obvious, is calmness in nature. Realizing that you're insignificant in nature. I mean, in Japan, they have something that's called forest bathing, which isn't what it sounds. You don't go into the forest and have a bath. The bathing is the effect that the trees in the forest have on you. Now some of the trees they've found emit a chemical that lowers stress hormones, and it can also help lower blood pressure and other things. So that goes to show you another aspect of the calmness in nature. Now, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but when I've been sitting around a campfire a few times, you know, gazing into the embers, there's a nice breeze blowing, you can hear the sounds of nature, and the trees are rustling in the breeze, and you're drinking your billy tea or your coffee. Now there's something about that just feels right. And in my opinion, and I can't prove this, I think that's a connection back to our hunter-gatherer selves. And I honestly don't believe that we were supposed to be in a world that's as complex and complicated as it is at the moment. And the last one is organisational skills. You have to be organised. It's down to you to organise it. No one else is going to do it for you. If you don't bring something with you in your pack out on the trail, especially on a solo hike, that's it. You're not going to have it there. You've got to be organised. If you've got your stove and you've got a lighter with it, have a spare box of matches. Those are the things you have to organise. Organise your pack, where everything's going to be in your pack. Where you're going to be at the end of the day. Is there any water there? What am I going to cook at the end of the day? All those things you have to organise for yourself. And like I say, bit by bit, it doesn't happen straight away. But over a period of time, those organisational skills become easier and easier. And that spills over into your everyday life. Because then you seem to be able to organise things better. And as I say, almost promotes, for me anyway, a more minimalistic way of life. But it teaches you a minimal way, that you don't need all the bells and whistles to get by or have a good time. You can have simple things in your life and have a good time. And I don't think that's a bad thing to spill into your life, especially in the times we have at the moment. Those are the 5 ways I think that hiking over a period of time can change your life. Okay, Tony G, 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐞, signing out, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Take care, goodbye.